The Association of Philippine Medical Colleges Student Network, Office of the National Vice President, APMC-SN Luzon, APMC-SN Visayas, APMC-SN Mindanao, and APMC-SN National Capital Region Southern Luzon present you PinaSiglaTV, Health Education Brought Closer.
PinaSiglaTV presents HIV/AIDS. Kuya, to whom are we going to give these gifts?
They're for the people living with HIV and AIDS. We will go to Bahay Kanlungan to make their Christmas special.
Wait, are we going to get infected?
No, HIV is not like COVID where you get infected if a person coughs.
Kuya, that's interesting. Tell me more about HIV. Also, how it differs from AIDS.
Sure, it's a good thing I specialize in HIV and AIDS. HIV, or the human immunodeficiency virus, is a virus that attacks the immune system, weakening the body defenses against infection and diseases. HIV and AIDS are frequently used interchangeably. AIDS, or acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, is the late stage of HIV if left untreated. In 2020, about 37.6 million people worldwide have HIV, 35.9 million adults, and 1.7 million children. In the same year, around 120,000 people in the Philippines are living with HIV, with 78,000 being aware of their status. HIV is transmitted through sex with no condom, sharing needles, and mother-to-baby during pregnancy, birth, or breastfeeding. Kissing, hugging, shaking hands, or sharing food and things does not spread infections. HIV symptoms, which are similar to the flu, appear 2 to 4 weeks after exposure. These may include fever and chills, sore throat, headache, muscle pain, rashes, and swollen lymph nodes. These symptoms occur in other illnesses aside from HIV, but if you think you have been exposed in the last 72 hours, seek consultation as soon as possible. The only way to know if someone has HIV is to be tested. Early detection and treatment is important to prevent serious illness and to reduce risk of transmission. HIV infection lowers the immune system and, if left untreated, can lead to AIDS, making people with it more prone to opportunistic infections and cancers. In the Philippines, the most common opportunistic infections include tuberculosis or TB, which is still a major public health issue, candidiasis that causes a thick white coating in the vagina, mouth, and esophagus, and pneumocystis pneumonia or PCP, which presents as breathing problem, high fever, and dry cough. Unfortunately, there is no cure yet for HIV. However, there is a treatment for HIV called antiretroviral therapy, which includes taking a combination of HIV medicines. It does not cure HIV, but it stops the virus from increasing, lowering HIV transmission, and prevents progression to AIDS. To prevent HIV, remember ABCDE. Abstain from sex, be faithful to your partner, consistent and correct use of condom, don't use drugs, and early detection and education. The Department of Health launched the HIV, AIDS, and STI Prevention and Control Program with the mission to improve access and utilization of preventive primary healthcare services for HIV and STI. The program includes availability of free voluntary HIV counseling and testing service and community empowerment. People living with HIV continue to face stigma and discrimination due to people lacking of information and awareness on HIV and AIDS. We can break this stigma by educating ourselves about HIV/AIDS and supporting people with HIV. Princess Diana once said, "HIV does not make people dangerous to know, so you can shake their hands and give them a hug. Heaven knows they need it."